Well, as we continue our health segments this morning, the focus is on occupational therapy in a COVID-19 atmosphere. With us this morning is Philippa Roll, occupational therapist at the Public Hospitals Authority. Welcome to the Morning Edition.
Thank you. Good morning.
First, tell us what exactly is occupational therapist?
Well, occupational therapy is a science-driven profession that helps people do the things that they want and need to do. We use everyday activities, but we analyze the activity to see what skills are necessary for that person to be able to do that task. Occupational therapy, occupational therapy is we want to promote, we want to prevent illnesses or injury. We also modify persons' environment so that they're able to do the things that they want and need to do. We are also establish skills that persons may not have because if they were born with certain birth defects.
What recommendations would you give to those with special needs, care parents, caregivers of those with special needs during COVID-19?
So firstly, we want to ensure that communication is had. Oftentimes, persons with disabilities, they are left in the background, but they do have a level of understanding and we need to meet them where they are. For instance, for children with autism, they may not understand why they're out of their regular routines. So one thing that I would suggest is parents use something as a social story, and social stories are short stories that are personalized based on specific situations or specific tasks, and that would help them to understand a little bit more about what they're going through.
Now share with us some advice during this uncertain time.
So some advice would be to be involved, to actually find an occupation that is meaningful to you, and occupations are those things that we do every day, whether we take it for granted or not. So from we get up in the morning, that's an occupation. But we also want to find hobbies at home as we self-quarantine, things that we can become involved in order to keep our minds strong. So we're going to be looking at our physical and our mental and our emotional well-being during this time.
Well, thanks so much, Ms. Rowe, for joining us here on The Morning Edition. You're watching The Morning Edition. More after the break.